Alright, haven't made a video in a while. Life kind of got in the way. Been living. But, figured I'll make an easy video on how to put a voltmeter in a older truck that don't have one. It's relatively simple. First, you gotta get a voltmeter. So, this one's an autometer. I got it used from a customer at work. He was replacing all his gauges and he didn't want this one, and so I took it. Whatever. But you run. It's really simple. I put it on a switch. I could put it on an ignition switch in the fuse panel down here. I didn't feel like doing that because I got a hole in the dash. So I figured I'd just use that for a switch. It's kind of light bars on it, but that's probably gonna be on a multi-function switch, whatever. So, it's pretty simple. I used male and female wire connectors here so that I will still be able to take this panel off without having a hassle. You just run power. Ow. Alright, so you run power off your battery cable and ground off your battery cable. Run that up whatever way you see fit. Run it back into the cab. And then to get it on a switch, you run the power from the battery onto the switch. And then your power from the gauge goes onto the other prong of the switch. And then obviously ground just goes to ground. And I'll give you I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Alright, so we got the jump box here. Obviously power on power. I'm just using it as a battery, okay? So I got that hooked up. I'm gonna come in here. My garage is a wreck, by the way. We got a lot of shit going on. So obviously right now, nothing. It's turned off. I flick the switch. Look. Gauge. Okay. So we're gonna take the switch, flick it back. Nothing. It's not getting power. Switch, power, 14. A little under, but you get the idea. So, fills my hole. Gets me a little more insight on what's going on, and yeah. I just rough fit it like this for testing because we're putting in a radio too. So this old one was from aftermarket. It was like from a 83, I think. So, and the only speaker in this truck is blown, which is in the dash up here. And then, so I just put some 6x9s back here, 2 of them. So that'll be that. And then, yeah, pretty good to me, I think. Not bad for a little mud rig. Just built these rock sliders. They're not tightened or anything, they're just kind of floating there. Those are actually off of a Toyota 4Runner takeoff off of the customer's car. So, I don't think I've showed this one on the YouTube channel. Maybe one video, but it's a 79 F-150. I got it, was kind of rough, so I was like, fuck it, let's make it a mud truck, off-road truck, whatever you want to call it. Got to rip around in the woods with, per se. So, it's a 351, full drive F-150. I had these on these are factory wheels for this truck, but I had them on my 70, to hell, 95 F-150 for a little bit. But we redid everything down here, for the most part. 4-inch lift. I put a front hitch on it. Reinforced the factory front bumper, put some D-ring mounts in it. A little stinger inside that's fully reinforced with 2x1 square tubing. A lot of fab work on that one. That was pretty cool though. So it's gonna be that little puppy. Got some rock sliders for it. Gotta build the other side still, but and we did a full back half on this. We as in I had a couple help from friends, but so that's the patch plate. And this is the new frame. It's fully free floating right now with those jack stands. But yeah. Still got the 7.3. Still got the Dodge. Unfortunately, the 7.3 is down. I'm having some injector issue. So that's what I got going on here. So that's what I got going on here. That's no good. It's fucked. But it's actually carbon. Well, soot, whatever, smoke. It's getting past the injector, which ain't good, so. And then the Dodge, I blew the transmission up. So, but we got an appointment August 25th over at Fire Punk, and we're gonna get me a trans. Been on wait for 2 months on that. Obviously, I had to work and get the money. And fun fact, those two broke the same day. Put a valve body in it. I was gonna make a video on it, but it kind of got shot to shit when it didn't fix it. I made a video on how to put the valve body in. Never posted it though. There'll be a video later. And then that when I put the valve body in on a test drive, it completely wouldn't move once I got away from the house. So I took it to 7.3, hooked the chain up to Dodge, pull it back, and that's when she started acting up. And then she was fucked ever since. So they actually broke the same exact day officially. So my buddy was kind enough to let me drive his little Dodge here. So that's why I've been driving for the last, I don't know, probably 3.5 months. So when I say I've been busy. Life kind of took over. And I've just been doing kind of what I can here and there on this thing. With what I got. It's already here to do, so yeah. I'll make more videos later eventually, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, like, comment, subscribe, follow along. I'll be making more on everything. Once I get the garage cleaned up, I'll do a garage tour at some point.